Hello everybody, welcome to the channel, and today we've got game 2 of our PC Replay Baseball all franchise team tournament, and we got the Chicago White Sox taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers here in Chicago. And today we've got Ted Lyons taking the mound for Chicago. He averaged 20 and 13 record with 2.92 ERA from 1925, 26, and 27. He'll be facing Sandy KOUFAX, and KOUFAX looking to avenge Clayton Kershaw's Game 1 loss, and the Dodgers trying to at least split a game here in Chicago. Split the two games. So here's the lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Leading off at shortstop, Maury Wills. Batting second, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. Batting third, the first baseman, Steve Garvey. Batting fourth, the catcher, Roy Campanella. Batting fifth, the center fielder, Duke Schneider. Batting sixth, the right fielder, Carl Furillo. Batting seventh, the DH, Babe Herman. Batting eighth, the third baseman, Ron Say. And batting ninth, in left field, Zach Wheat. So, here we go. Maury Wills will lead it off. He went 1 for 5 in game 1. He bats left-handed against the right-handed throwing Ted Lyons. Lyons sets and delivers. 4-4-1. On the ground, this is to Frank Thomas. Thomas, a 51. He makes the play as he takes the unassisted, and it's one away. There's Jackie Robinson. Robinson had a pair of hits and an RBI in game 1. He bats against Ted Lyons. 3-3-1. 3-3-1. There's a base hit. Single into left. A one-out single, and Robinson's on here in the first. Ted Lyons looking at his card, not a strikeout pitcher. He pitches to contact, and doesn't allow many long balls, but he will allow some hits. Here's Garvey. Garvey 0 for 4 in game 1. Robinson at first. He gets his lead. Here's the pitch. 6-3-4. There's a deep fly ball left. Jackson going back. He looks up. He makes the grab. And there's 2 away. That'll bring up Roy Campanella. Campanella had a pair of hits in game 1. He also drove in a run. Lyons sets and delivers. 5-1-1. He is going to ground one to third. Davis has got it. George Davis fires it over to first, and the side is retired. We head to the bottom of the first. It's no score here in Chicago. Sandy KOUFAX takes the mound, and his 3-year span of greatness is right up there with the greats of all time. From 63, 64, and 65, he averaged a 2.27 ERA, 22 wins, 10 losses, and a 0.97 whip. He strike him out with the best of them. Eddie Collins will lead it off here against KOUFAX, and he'll be batting a couple changes to the Chicago lineup, so we'll go over those here. Eddie Collins leading it off at second base. Batting second, the shortstop, Luke Appling. Batting third, the DH, Paul Konerko. Batting cleanup, the first baseman, Frank Thomas. Batting fifth, the right fielder, Maglio Ordonez. Batting sixth, in the place of not Willie Cam. Willie Cam was the third baseman. Who was catching? Schulk. Carlton Fisk will get the start at catcher. Batting seventh, the left fielder, Shoeless Joe Jackson. Batting eighth, the center fielder, Johnny Mostel. And batting ninth, in place of Willie Cam at third base, is George Davis. So Eddie Collins will lead it off. He is batting 167 in this tournament. 5 walks. The pitch to Collins. 5-6-4. 5-6-4. He walked him. A leadoff walk by KOUFAX. And Eddie Collins is going to try to get himself a lead. .53. He cannot get the lead. And now Luke Appling will bat. With a runner on, nobody out. Appling struggling at the plate, something fierce. .095 average. He's got 2 hits and 21 at bats. The pitch to Appling. 2-5-1. 2-5-1. He flies one to center. Duke Schneider couple steps in, makes the catch, one away. That'll bring up Paul Konerko. Konerko hitting .333. He's belted a couple homers and driven in 3 in this tournament. The pitch to Konerko, 5-1-3. There's a ground ball to third. Say he's going to throw to second for 1, but there's no relay. And Konerko is safe on the fielder's choice. The play took a while to develop. Took a while for Robinson to get over to get second. So 2 outs. Here comes Frank Thomas. Frank Thomas batting .333. He's also had a couple homers, 6 RBI in this tournament. The big hurt, trying to put a hurt on Sandy KOUFAX here. The pitch. 1-3-3. Instead, he drills one into center field. One hopper to Schneider. Comes up throwing, but Konerko slides in safely at third. Gutsy play by Konerko to try to take third on Schneider, but Schneider's arm's not the best. So runners at the corners against Sandy and the Dodgers. 2 outs, 2 men on. Maglio Ordonez, .389. A homer and 3 RBIs in the tournament. The pitch from Sandy. 1-3-6. Big swing and a miss. Struck him out. Sandy gets out of the inning. Fires the fastball by Maglio. They strand a couple runs. We head to the second. No score here in Chicago. Here's Duke Schneider to lead it off. He was 0 for 3 in game 1. The pitch. 4-4-4. On the ground. Up the middle. Appling across the bag. Sidearms it. Got him at first. Got him by a couple steps. Nice play by Luke Appling. And there's one away. This brings up Carl Furillo. Furillo had 3 hits in game 1. A pitch. 1-1-5. And there's one up the middle and through into center field. 4th hit for Furillo. And he's on with a lead, 1-out single. His 4th hit in, what, 5 at-bats? I'll bring up Babe Herman, who went 0 for 4 in Game 1. Struck out 3 times against Clayton Kershaw, or, I'm sorry, Big Ed Walsh. Here's Ted Lyons, sets, delivers. 3-3-6. That's going to be drilled. This might be extra bases. It is. Down the left field line. Furillo on his way to second. He'll look at the third base coach. He might send him. Nope, they're going to put the stop sign up. Furillo stops at third, and Herman's got himself a double. His first hit of the tournament. And we got second and third with only 1 out. He went the opposite way with it. And down the line, Shoeless Joe got to it in time to hold up Furillo. So now it's up to Ron Say. And Ron Say had 3 hits in Game 1 as well. He also homered and had 2 RBI. The pitch. Ron Say drills one. Deep. Uh-oh. I say that. He's got to jump through a couple obstacles. Got through that one, but now he's got to roll higher than a 5. He does not. It's going to be a base hit, but it'll get 1 run in, maybe 2. Here comes Herman rounding third, and they're going to send him. They're sending him home, and we're going to throw home. Herman a 4. He slides, and he is out at the plate. They get him. Johnny Mostel guns him down, and there's 2 outs. Dodgers get a run, though. That'll bring up Zach Wheat. 250, 1 for 4 in Game 1. He drove in a run. The pitch to Zach Wheat. 1-1-1. There's a ground ball up the middle and into center field. That would have been the run if they would have held him up. Say's going to go all the way to third. And no throw from Mostel. First and third with 2 outs for Maury Wills. He is 0 for 1. Pitch, 2-2-6. There's another base hit. This one's into right field. Say is going to score. It's 2-0. Dodgers. Maury Wills with his first hit of the game. And that'll bring up Ted Lyons. I'm sorry, Jackie Robinson. This Lyons starting to get dinked and dunked. The pitch to Jackie, who singled his last time up, 6-1-6. He hits this one to left field, not deep. And Zach Wheat's there. He'll make the catch. They changed the too quickly. Shoeless Joe makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. So the Dodgers pick up 2 runs in the inning, and they now lead it 2-0. So KOUFAX has got a little room to breathe here in the second inning. Carlton Fisk will lead it off. 2 for 7. He's got 1 RBI in this tournament. The pitch. 3-5-6. 3-5-6. There's a little short fly to left. Wheat's there. He makes the catch, 1 away. Joe Jackson. Shoeless Joe is 278, 5 for 18, a couple RBIs. The pitch to Shoeless Joe. 4-2-4. On the ground, shortstop Maury Wills has to hurry. Fires, got him by a step, 2 away. Shoeless Joe was racing down the line, but Wills gunned him out, and there's 2 away. Here's Johnny Mostel. Mostel's struggling. He's got 3 RBI, but he's only hitting 176 in the tournament. The pitch. 3-3-6. This could be trouble. It's going to be extra bases over the head of Schneider to the wall. Johnny Mostel goes in standing at third. A 2-out triple for Johnny Mostel off of Sandy KOUFAX. And he's at third for George Davis. Davis getting his first bat of this tournament. He was with the White Sox back in the early days. Averaged from 1904, 1905, and 1906, he averaged .292 with a home run, 35 stolen bases. The pitch to Davis. 6-2-3. Base hit. It's going to get a run in. And Davis pays dividends here with a lined shot. And Zach Weedle get it in back in a hurry. Davis stops with a long single. And it's 2-1 Dodgers. So the White Sox get a run off of Sandy KOUFAX here in the second. That'll bring up Eddie Collins. Collins walked his first time up, 2-5-5. Little chopper back to the mound. KOUFAX turns and fires to first, and the inning's over. But George Davis's RBI single gets Chicago on the board. It's 2-1 after 2. We head to the top of the third. The Lions back on the mound. It's going to be Steve Garvey to lead it off. He flew out his first time up. The pitch. 2-3-1. Fly ball, center field. Johnny Mostel back. He'll make the catch. One away. Here's Roy Campanella. He grounded out his first time up. The pitch, 4-4-5. Ground ball, shortstop. Luke Appling grabs it, backhands, fires, and gets him. 2 away. Going to be all up to Duke Schneider. And Schneider, nice play by Luke Appling, retired him his first time up. He stares out at Ted Lyons. Lyons sets and delivers. 3-6-1. That's going to be a base hit. Line single into right field. And Schneider's on with a 2-out single. That'll bring up Carl Furillo. And this is where the bottom lineups got things going in the second. Furillo led things off with a single. He bats now with 2 outs and a man on. The pitch to Carl Furillo. 6-4-6. That's a base hit. This could be extra bases. It's Shoeless Joe trying to stop it from getting up the gap. He does. Nice play by Shoeless Joe to cut it off. And he'll hold Schneider at second base. So base runner moves up 1. It's first and second now with 2 outs for Babe Herman, who doubled his last time up. The pitch to Babe Herman. 1-2-2. 1-2-2. Popped him up. Second base side. Collins is there. He's waving everybody off and makes the catch for the final out. They strand a couple runners. We head to the bottom of the third. It's 2-1 Dodgers. Luke Appling will lead it off, batting .091. He flew out his first time up. His batting average now below 100. The pitch to Appling, 5-3-5. 5-3-5. He walked him. He walks Appling. So KOUFAX having some control issues this game. He's already walked two in the third inning. And he'll bring up Paul Konerko, who grounded out his first time up. The pitch to Konerko, 3-3-3. 3-3-3, and it'll pop up. It's going to carry out to center field. Schneider's coming in. He makes the catch, and there's one away. So a man on. Here's Frank Thomas. Thomas singled his first time up. The pitch from KOUFAX. 1-6-4. Chopper back to the mound. This could be 2. KOUFAX not a great fielding pitcher though. KOUFAX fields it, throws to second for 1. Back to first, double play. They turn the double play 1-6-3, or that would have been 1-4-3 with the right-handed batter at the plate. And the inning's over, so the double play ends it for the White Sox. We head to the 4th. It's 2-1 Dodgers. Here comes Ron Say, who drove in a run his first time up with a single. He's 1 for 1. The pitch. 5-2-5. Fly ball. Center field. Mostel, little to his right, makes the grab. 1 away. Here's Zach Wheat. Wheat singled his last time up. The pitch to Zach Wheat. 6-1-3. He hits a fly ball. This is out to left. Shoeless Joe's there. He'll make the catch. 2 away. 2 up and 2 down. It's all up to Maury Wills, who drove in a run his last time up. Pitch to Maury Wills. 3-5-1. 3-5-1. That's going to be popped him up. Right side. Thomas reaches up, makes the catch, and the inning's over. So Wills is denied. We head to the bottom of the 4th. It's 2-1 Los Angeles. Here's Maglio Ordonez to lead it off. He struck out his first time up. The only strikeout in 3 innings for KOUFAX. The pitch. 1-5-5. Make that number 2. Got him on strikes. 2 away, or 1 away. Second strikeout of the game from Sandy. Here's Carlton Fisk. He flew out his first time up. 6-1-3. 6-1-3 is a base hit. Lines a single into left. 4th hit for the White Sox here today off Carlton Fisk. And that'll bring up Shoeless Joe, who grounded out his first time up. The pitch from KOUFAX. 6-3-6. 6-3-6. Fly ball. Right field. Pretty deep. Ferrillo on the track. Makes the catch. And there is 2 away. It's going to leave it all up to Johnny Mostel, who tripled over the head of a Duke Schneider in center his last time up. Another one of those triples could tie it up if he could get a hold of one again. The pitch to Mostel for 5-2-5. That won't do it. It's a fly ball, but this one's going to be not deep enough. Schneider's going to make the catch for the 3rd out. We head to the 5th. It's 2-1 Dodgers. Here's Jackie Robinson to lead it off for the Dodgers. He is 1 for 2 on the day. The pitch. 6-2-4. There's a drive into the gap. Jackson trying to cut it off. He does, and he'll hold Jackie Robinson to a single. So Robinson leads it off here in the 1st, or in the 5th, with a single, and that's going to bring up Steve Garvey. The pitch to Garvey. 2-5-3. 2-5-3. There's a fly ball, center field. Not deep. Mostel's there. He'll make the catch. 1 away. Robinson retreats back to 1st. That's going to bring up Campanella. Lyons sets, delivers. 5-5-3. And he walked him. Lyons loses Campanella on the 3-2 pitch. And we got runners at first and second. And only one out for the Duke. Duke Schneider, 1 for 2. The pitch to Schneider. That was a 1. 1-1-1. Base hit. Line drive single. Robinson's coming in. Rounding third. And, oh, Shoeless Joe lets it get by him. As it bounces away from him, into score comes Robinson. Campanella is going to stop at third. And Schneider moves up to second. It's 3-1 on the RBI single from Duke Schneider. Here comes Carl Furillo. Furillo, 2 for 2. 5-5-3. He walks him. Second walk of the game from Ted Lyons, and the bases are now loaded for Babe Herman. Babe Herman has doubled in 2 trips. He's 1 for 2. The pitch to Herman. 2-6-4. This is driven towards the gap. It's going to get that. No, Johnny Mostel with a diving grab. What a play by Johnny Mostel. And into score will come Campanella, so the Dodgers still get a run out of it. But what a play by Johnny Mostel. And it is now 4-1 Dodgers. It's going to bring up Ron Say, who is 1 for 2 today. 1-6-2. Big swing and a miss. Lyons gets a strikeout, his first of the game, to end the inning, but the Dodgers pick up 2 more runs, and they now lead it 4-1 as we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's George Davis, who's driven in the only run for the White Sox today. He's 1 for 1. The pitch. 1-5-1. And he throws the fastball by him. Strikeout number 2 for Sandy KOUFAX. Or 3, I'm sorry, for Sandy KOUFAX. We'll bring up Eddie Collins. He is 0 for 1 with a walk. 1-3-6. Oh, he blew the heat by him. Strike 3. Eddie Collins goes down on strikes. 2 away. Leaves it all up to Luke Appling, who's 0 for 1. He's walked in 2 trips. 5-4-5. 5-4-5. There's a base on balls. A 2-out walk to Appling. It's going to bring up Paul Konerko. The pitch to Konerko. He's 0 for 2 today. 5-1-4. And ball 2. Back in the box is Konerko. The pitch from Sandy KOUFAX. 1-3-5. Swung at one in the dirt. Strike 3. And KOUFAX strikes out the side. We head to the 6th. It's 4-1 Dodgers. Here's Zach Wheat to lead it off. He's 1 for 2 today. Whoops. 5-5-3. He walked him. So a leadoff walk to Zach Wheat. That's going to bring up Maury Wills. The pitch. 3-5-5. 3-5-5. There's a drive. This could get. Oh no! I thought it was going to be a. I was thinking it was going to be a triple. It was a pop out. Thomas makes the catch, and there's one away. Jackie Robinson steps in. He's 2 for 3 today. The pitch to Jackie Robinson, 5-6-2. Ground ball to third. They'll go to second for 1. Back to first, not in time. Jackie Robinson beats it out. And now there's 2 away with Jackie at first for Steve Garvey. Garvey has flown out all 3 times he's been up. The pitch to Garvey. 3-1-2. There's a little short fly to center. In comes Mostel. He'll make the catch, and then the inning is over. So they strand a man. We head to the bottom of the 6th. It's 4-1. Dodgers on top. Frank Thomas will lead it off. He's 1 for 2 today. 5-6-1. A possible walk here. He's a 3. Nope, ball 2. Thomas is going to get back in the box. The pitch. 2-3-1. 2-3-1. He struck him out. KOUFAX got him. And that's his 6th of the day. 1 away. Here's Maglio, who's been a strikeout victim twice here today against KOUFAX. The pitch. 1-4-1. Ground ball. Third base. Says up with it. Throws it over to Garvey. 2 away. Carlton Fisk will bat with 2 outs and nobody on. He's 1 for 2 today. 4-3-2. On the ground, Jackie Robinson gobbles it up, tosses it over to first, and the inning's over. We head to the 7th. It's 4-1 Los Angeles. Ted Lyons back out for another inning for the White Sox. He'll face Roy Campanella. Campanella drives one. Well hit ball. He's going to have to get through 2 obstacles here. First, the ballpark. And he'll get by that. Now he's got to roll higher than a 5. Lyons does not give up many homers. And he does! It's out! It just gets out in the left field stands. Just over the fence and left. A solo shot for Roy Campanella. And it's 5-1. Oh, he put a charge into it, but didn't think it was going to get out. And the left fielder, Shoeless Joe, went up for it, but could not bring it down. And the home run is Campanella's first of this tournament. It's 5-1. Duke Schneider steps in. He's got a couple hits today. The pitch to Duke. 4-2-5. There's a ground ball up the middle. Appling grabs it, turns, fires. Got him. What a play. Luke Applin makes a nice play at short to retire Schneider. And there's 1 away. Here's Carl Furillo. Couple hits today and a walk. He's been on base all 3 times. The pitch to Furillo. 4-4-1. 4-4-1. On the ground to second. Or first. Big hot for Thomas. He'll go to the bag himself. 2 away. That's going to leave it up to Babe Herman. Herman hit a sac fly his last time up. Johnny Mostel made a fantastic play in center to dive and make a catch. But it got a run in. He's got a double and 3 trips. 1 for 2. The pitch to Herman. 5-3-5. He walked him. A 2-out walk to Babe Herman. And Lyons is going to go to his B grades. They're going to try to get Say here with 2 outs. 1 for 3 for Ron Say. The pitch. 3-2-4. 3-2-4. Base hit. Into left field. Herman on his way to third. Possibly. He rounds the bag. but he will hold. 2 men on now, and that's going to be it for Lions with Zach Wheat due up. Red Faber is supposed to go next. They're going to go with Wilbur Wood, the left-hander. And he'll come in to pitch to Zach Wheat. The pitch to Wheat. 2-3-2. There's a little nubbler off the end of the bat. And Wood throws him out at first for the final out. We head to the bottom of the 7th. It is 5-1. Dodgers on top. KOUFAX back on the mound. He'll face Shoeless Joe, who's 0 for 2 today against the lefty. 1-1-4. There's a base hit. Driven into center field. Schneider will keep it in front of him and hold Jackson to a single. So a leadoff hit. 5th hit of the game off of KOUFAX. That'll bring up Johnny Mostel, who's tripled in 2 trips. The pitch. 4-1-3. This could be 2. On the ground. Ron Say. He off of his chest. He instantly grabs it, throws it to second for the force. Oh. Or is he going to get the batter and let the... I think he's going to get the batter. Because I think I would have had to roll a single dice against Jackson's speed. And I don't want to do that. We'll take the sure out. We're up by 4. So he looked like he was going to go to second with it, but ends up going to first to get the sure out. And that's going to put a runner at second with 1 out for George Davis. 2-2-2. Popped him up. First base side. Garvey's there. He'll make the catch. And there's 2 away. KOUFAX sawed him off. And he gets the out on the pop out. Here's Eddie Collins, who's 0 for 2. 6-2-2. There's a base hit. This might get up the gap. Zach Wheat. We'll keep it in front of him, and Jackson's going to stop at third. Oh. Big play by Wheat to keep him from scoring. And now Luke Appling, who's 0 for 1. He's walked twice today against KOUFAX. The pitch. 4-5-5. This one's on the ground. Maury Wills gets it, throws to first, and the inning's over. They strand 2, and we head to the 8th. It's 5-1 Los Angeles. Here's Maury Wills to lead it off for the Dodgers against Wilbur Wood. Wills 1 for 4. 4-3-2. This is on the ground. Lays down the bunt. Wills. George Davis wasn't expecting it. Throws. Not in time. Bunt single from Maury Wills. George Davis was caught off guard on that one. And now Wills has the leadoff single for Jackie Robinson. The pitch to Jackie. 6-4-1. Drilled into the corner. This is going to be extra bases. Wills rounding third. He'll stop there, though. Robinson goes into second with a double. And the Dodgers looking to add to their lead. They've got 2 runners at second and third with nobody out. And Steve Garvey is up. The pitch to Garvey. 1-3-5. Ground ball up the middle and through for a base hit. 1 run in. Here comes Robinson. He'll score. And 2 more runs come in for the Dodgers. They lead it 7-1. Garvey needed that. He was 0 for 4 coming in to that at bat. And gets a big 2-run single. Here's Roy Campanella, who homered his last time up. He's 1 for 3. 5-3-3. He possibly walks. Nope. Ball 2. Runner at first. Campanella back in the box against Wilbur Wood. The pitch from Wilbur Wood. 3-2-1. Line drive. Left field right at Shoeless Joe. He makes the catch. And there's 1 away. Here's Duke Schneider. He's got a couple hits today. The pitch to shoot the Duke. 4-6-4. Ground ball. Up the middle. Appling. Can't get to it. It's going to go through for a base hit. Garvey is going to stop at second. That's the 16th hit by the Dodgers today. And they lead it 7-1. 2 men on, only 1 out. And here's Carl Furillo, who's got 2 of those hits. The pitch to Furillo. 4-1-1. Ground ball, this could be 2. Thomas fields it to second for 1. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3. And the inning's over. But the Dodgers pick up 2 more runs on the Steve Garvey 2 RBI single. And they lead it 7-1. KOUFAX back to the mound. Here's Konerko to lead it off. 2-4-6. 2-4-6. Drove towards the gap in right field. It's going to get down. Extra bases. Furillo can't get it. It'll roll to the wall. And Konerko has got himself a double to lead it off here in the 8th inning. And here comes the big hurt, Frank Thomas. The pitch from Sandy. 2-3-6. 2-3-6. Struck him out. Caught him on the curve. And here's 1 out. 7th strikeout of the game for KOUFAX. Here comes Maglio Ordonez. 0 for 3 today. 1-6-4. Another curve gets him looking. Strikeout number 8 for KOUFAX. 2 away. It's going to leave it all up to Carlton Fisk. The pitch. 1-6-6. He got him. KOUFAX, after the double, strikes out the side. He's got 9 on the day. And we head to the 9th inning. It's 7-1 Dodgers. KOUFAX has done his job at getting that win back after Clayton Kershaw's disappointing start in Game 1. He rebounds with a tough performance here today. Here's Babe Herman. Herman, 1 for 2, 3-1-5. Line drive, extra bases. This is going to get up the gap. In right center. Ordonez fires it back in, but not before Herman strolls into second. And that's going to be it for Wilbur Wood. They want the right-hander. Why is Eddie Chicott not pitching instead of Ted Lyon? But he's in the similar boat. He gives up some hits. But he's coming in now. He'll face Ron Say with a runner at second. Nobody out. The pitch. 4-3-4. 4-3-4 on the ground. Appling's going to check the runner back. Throws to first. 1 away. Zach Wheat steps in. He is 1 for 3. 5-5-4. And he walked him. A 1-out walk. It's going to put 2 runners on. And Maury Wills will step in. Maury, a couple hits today, including a bunt single his last time up. The pitch. 1-4-5. Popped him up. This is going to be third baseman George Davis calling everybody off. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. For Jackie Robinson. Robinson's got 3 hits today, 3 for 5. He doubled his last time up. The pitch, 2 outs, 2 men on. The pitch, 1-4-6. On the ground. First base. And Thomas flips it to Cicotti covering. And the inning's over. Bottom of the 9th. Last-ditch effort for the Chicago White Sox. Here's Joe Jackson, who's got a hit off a sandy day and 3 trips. The pitch. 4-4-1. Ground balls first. Big hop for Garvey. He takes it to the bag himself. 1 away. Here's Johnny Mostel, who's got a triple in 3 at-bats. The pitch from KOUFAX. 5-5-4. He walked him. KOUFAX loses him. And that is the 4th walk given up by KOUFAX today. They're going to roll on the M chart. 11. Possible balk. 3. No balk. Umpires talk it over and they say no, he did not balk. So Mostel stays at first for George Davis. He's got a hit in 3 trips. The pitch. 3-3-2. 3-3-2. Little pop-up towards center field. Snyder coming in. It's going to carry to him. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Dodgers 1 out away from evening this series. It's Eddie Collins. He's 1 for 3. The pitch to Eddie. 5-3-5. That's going to be ball 4. He walked him. 5th walk for KOUFAX today. And while his control has not been there, he has pitched well for the most part. But now he's going to have to get Luke Appling. And they're going to get a pinch hitter in here for Appling. All their power is left-handed. Vinny Minosa will step in to pinch hit. The pitch from KOUFAX. 4-3-1. This should do it. Ground ball, first base. Garvey's got it. He waves the pitcher off and takes it to the bag himself. The game is over. An easy win for the Dodgers here today. 7-1's the final. Sandy KOUFAX gets the win. Ted Lyons takes the loss. Let's take a look at the box score. Jackie Robinson had 3 hits. Duke Schneider had 3 hits. Steve Garvey had the 2-run single. 17 hits in total. 3 from Robinson and Schneider. 2 from Maury Wills, Carl Furillo, Babe Herman, and Ron Say. Campanella homered, his first for Chicago. Nobody had more than 1 hit. 7 hits total for the White Sox. On the mound, KOUFAX goes the distance, gives up a run on 7 hits, strikes out 9. And despite walking 5, he's able to limit to any kind of they really didn't have too many players in scoring position. I guess they did have, it says 2 for 9. They were runners in scoring position. Ted Lyons took the loss. He gave up 5 runs on 12 hits. Walked 4, struck out just 1. Wilbur Wood was the gave up that hit to Garvey that drove in 2 runs. So the series now tied. We head to Game 3 as we head to Dodger Stadium. And it's going to be Red Faber taking on Dazzy Vance. So we'll see you for the next game. Take care.